Now we're going to talk about the speed limit on Canyon Road. It's 35 miles per hour, isn't that right?
Oh yes, I believe it is way too fast for that curve for Canyon Road.
So you wanted to get it lowered to 25 miles an hour?
Yes, that is correct.
Because like you said, 35 miles an hour is way too fast.
Oh yes, I tried to get a petition because of all the family vendors and even a couple of kids died back then. But it was, like I said, it was revoked by the Mississauga and the DA.
You said a couple kids died. The kids that died, there was alcohol involved with that crash, isn't that right?
Objection, Your Honor, lack of personal knowledge.
Your Honor, I'm asking this witness to his knowledge whether alcohol was involved or not.
Could you rephrase?
Mr. Bennett, do you know if any of those drivers had consumed alcohol that evening?
The ones in the fender benders, or the 2 kids that died, or in the case today?
The kids that died.
I don't know.
You don't know, Mr. Bennett?
I really, I don't know.
All right, Mr. Bennett. Let's talk about what you do know. Because if someone were to go 45 miles an hour on that road, it's fair to say it'd be reckless, right?
I mean, the Canyon Road, I would call it, maybe not reckless, but because of the nature of the road, I mean, you have a gentleman's stand and things like that. So, people that do not know the road very well might, go a little bit faster.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bennett. Maybe I was unclear. If someone were to go 45 miles an hour, it'd be kind of dangerous, right?
Oh yes, the road is dangerous just on its own.
But I'm not asking about the road. I'm asking if someone were to go 45 miles an hour, that'd be kind of dangerous.
Well, I mean, it's above the speed limit. Going above the speed limit is dangerous already, and the speed limit was already high.
I want to talk about the crash you saw. Now, you were sitting watching the road from your porch, isn't that right?
Yes, I was painting the water. It was very, very, very nice.
And you saw the car the defendant was driving, isn't that right?
Excuse me?
The car the defendant was driving?
Yes, that's right.
You saw that car jerk to the right really quick.
Yes.
And then it jerked right back on the road, isn't that right?
Yes.
The car was, in your words, careening down Canyon Road, isn't that right?
Yes, it was very wet, and I mean, the speed limit was high.
Now, you mentioned something about animals with your directing attorney.
Mm-hmm.
While you were watching that road, you didn't see any animals on it, did you?
I mean, I did it myself, but my dog Peach is very, very dear to me. All the family I had, I don't believe she will be barking. For no reason, I personally didn't see the car, but Peaches might have seen something. If she could talk, I'm sure she would testify here today.
I'm not asking about your dog, Mr. Bennett. I'm asking about what you saw, because you're here today testifying for someone who's on trial for murder. You didn't see any animals that night, did you?
That night, no, but on many other occasions I have seen various deer in the area. There's even a sign there.
All right, Mr. Bennett. After that crash, you went down after you called the police.
Yes, I did.
And you saw the defendant.
Yes, I did.
And the defendant was saying a few things, wasn't he?
Yes, I mean, he was very, I would put it, startled. He was just startled, and he was very afraid if anybody died. I even heard him say that his life would be over if Vanessa was dead, or I believe that would be true if anybody died.
Another thing you heard the defendant say, in fact, ask himself, was, why did they let me drive when I knew I was tipsy? The defendant said that, right?
Well, yes, but I don't know who that is.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bennett. Maybe I'm asking my questions the wrong way. The defendant did ask himself, why did I let them talk me into driving when I knew I was...
Answer.
Your Honor, I'm simply trying to clarify the witness's answer for the jury.
The witness has answered the question.
Ask one more time.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's it.
The defendant asked, why did they talk me into driving when I knew I was tipsy? The defendant said that, right?
Yes, I imagine it's because he felt guilty, and I mean, if the people were talking him into driving, I'm pretty sure they maybe thought he was okay. I really don't know what the situation was.
But you do know that's what he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
which timekeepers is one of our timekeepers has to pay us.
Okay, that's fine.
You call your next witness. At this time, Your Honor, the defense would like to call Leslie Ronan to the stand. Good evening. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Leslie Roman, and I own an accident reconstruction firm off of Main Street in Midland Center.
Now, what is it that your accident reconstruction firm does?
Well, essentially, to this extent, scientifically possible, of course, we reconstruct accidents and try to figure out what happened.
Now, who normally employs your accident reconstruction firm?
Well, rural municipalities have employed our firm for road safety questions and road design